Really want to play Fortnite.
Oh, he just walked out. Shout out to Nick. Great recording stuff. This is pretty neat, but right off the bat.
Ooh, right away watching Pro Hennis and Maddie. I've played with Maddie recently. She's an exceptional player, straight slayer, and she makes some of the most entertaining videos I've watched on YouTube where she pretends to be a troll.
What?
I know, but she's
Wait, like
an amazing
troll?
player.
Or like a troll, or
oh,
like
sorry,
I'm
pretends to be a
you.
noob.
Ah.
And she doesn't pretend to be a troll because she is a troll by pretending to be a noob.
Fair.
And they're very, very entertaining. She's a great streamer and player. So it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play the game. Already landing in that pretty safe spot. Looks like she just has landed with the other two teammates. And she chose that, but she's a pretty aggressive player, so I don't blame her.
Well,
Hennis is trusting her in that house. And
yeah, he's got the loot, and he picks up the heavy snipe. So
this could do a lot or do a little.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. He's not moving forward, right? He's like, you know, can you make your way over to me?
Hey, Maddie, are you okay? Because I'm over here, and I only have a heavy.
He does have the minis. Yeah,
and
that's about it, though. But Maddie is very quick. So I don't know if they know Maddie's there.
Oh, they definitely hear her now. Ooh. She's moving in, taking shots on Kayun. Oh,
that was so
nice. Maddie got a really nice shot on Kayun, knocking him down. Umi is popping up to try and get part of this.
Oh,
but
Umi doesn't have a weapon.
Okay. Umi, I really appreciate that you're going for the pickaxe.
One shot, and there you go.
Okay.
Maddie.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Definitely maybe not the play for them to be aggressive after looting that house and finding only one weapon, but her trust in Kayun, and they didn't know that Hennis was sitting up there with the snipe as well. And, ooh, okay, so KP5 and Dingle Derper keep landing at the same place with Cease. So far, Dingle and KP5 have knocked them out once. They knocked Dingle and KP5 out last game, so it'll be interesting to see. Ooh, we get to see it.
That's right, Maddie
clutching
it up.
With
Shout outs to Maddie. Okay. You got to think, too, in that moment, she's probably like, there's someone else here, and then they just see like the pickaxe out, and you're like, oh.
Oh, yeah. I would love to hear comms on that, definitely. Okay, so these guys know they're below them. They're hungry. It's 1-1. Let's see how this ends up. Let's see who is the victor of Salty Springs.
They're closing in. KP5 is healing. Dingle's doing everything she can to be alive.
I don't know if they knew that KP5 was on that side, but it doesn't matter. Getting the shots and
the disrespect.
Jeez.
You know, realistically, though, I guess that's a hard.
I thought I trained him a little bit better than that.
There you go. I thought you learned.
Or maybe I trained him perfectly, and that's why he's dancing on bodies. So
you decide, chat. What are your thoughts? Fall Skirmish. We'd love to hear from you. Exotic Chaotic, though.
Ooh, Tfue knocked by Double. And looks like Myth just took out a duo as well in the kill feed.
There you go.
Ooh.
Tendons securing the elimination. So that means Tfue is out.
So that was Tfue in that building who they were fighting in. Punisher, hearing the fight, wants to be a part of it. Pushing up. He's got an SMG. Ooh, already taking down Tendons. That was quick.
Oh,
he had some great shots.
I think his teammate, I'm not sure if they're very close to bleeding out or... Yeah, they're down right there. Punisher! Oh.
So that's really interesting that he decided to go for the elimination instead of supporting his teammate while he was knocked. Because I don't think that... is it Double?
Double.
I don't think that Double would have pushed him while he was... Yeah, because they had just finished fighting Tfue.
I think it might have been that Double didn't exactly know, or rather Punisher didn't know where Double was exactly, so he's just playing it safe. I agree, though. I feel like, especially when you're like, I'm at 5,
just play for yourself.
4, 3,
hey, Punisher,
2.
I'm over here. Can you help me?
Please help.
I mean, we don't know. Maybe he was like, you know what? Better off without me, man. Focus on your game. I've heard that, too, in comms. So.
That's fair. Again, goes back to play your own life.
We can only guess. Looks like Cease finished off sidearms and Deluxe, but he did lose his teammate in the process. Not sure if that was just a knock or a finish, but I'm sure. No more ammo in his SMG. Double, however, 108. So he's going to be able to take down those walls quickly. Hopefully get that shot on him, but...
He doesn't have any build right now, but he cracks back.
Yeah, Punisher choosing to drop down, maybe get the drop and catch him off guard, but ultimately going down.
Yeah, keep in mind though that is Dubal's his
Ooh,
duo's
this
fourth elimination.
combo. These
Ninja and
wings
Oh yeah,
with this skin.
Yep.
Ooh.
There you go. So
All
we've
right,
seen,
choosing to rift out.
or actually we saw the other combo earlier. I thought this was the combo
The
you're talking
Raven
about.
wings?
Yeah.
No, this is the Batman wings.
Yeah,
or
the
the
dusk.
Bat wings. Yeah.
Yeah. Raise Fire and Thweefo, they're just chilling. They're not really being contested, so they can just kind of take their time, farm mats. Tilted though,
Yes!
it's seeing some action.
Bring us into Tilted. Look,
So look,
Aiden and
it's Aiden versus
fighting
Nick.
right now. Takes out Gronky. I think he just took out Gronky. So Aiden loses his teammate to Nick. He's got some extra fire coming in from the high ground. Looking to get maybe a nice surprise opening on Nick, but I mean, Nick knows. He's a pro.
I like the way he ricocheted the grenade off the wall there to try.
Look
how
works.
close it was.
Yeah.
This is a skill, ladies and gentlemen. Take time, bounce grenades on walls. It can be extremely helpful. And now, so the thing is
he baiting
oh, you're okay. Okay.
Is he baiting the pots, or those were for Gronky?
I believe they were for Gronky.
Okay.
Now the thing is, Aiden's teammate Destroy is down.
Okay,
there
that's
was
what I
another
did
team.
see.
Yeah, Sir Llama. Sir Llama.
So Aiden did have someone knocked. Oh no, Destroy did get finished. Okay, that's what happened.
So Aiden hurt the Llama Sir. There you go. Aiden hurt Gronky, and then that's why Nick Merckx was moving and dropping the pot.
Yes.
But in that time, the Llama Sir downs Destroy and confirms the elimination. So Fear itself is
great.
also on the hill. Yeah. So it's Aiden. What is the terminology used earlier that we're gonna go ahead and bring up?
Oh, which
when
one?
you're stuck between teams.
Oh, the sandwich.
There it is.
Okay, so I'll explain this to you guys real quick, because this is a great example of it. So you never want to be the meat in the sandwich. Okay, meat's great. Okay, I'm not judging you if you like meat. Okay, that's a long conversation about meat. Anyways, you always want to be the bread. Okay, because stop. Everyone in this room is laughing at me right now.
I had to mute myself. I was actually dying.
So you.
I was actually dying. Hey, ninjas here fighting.
King Richard is super low. I'm gonna save that one for another lull in the game,
we'll
because this is definitely an intense moment that we want to be casting.
Yeah, Joseph is cute, making an aggressive push here. It looks like HD and basically Do Work are they're being aggressed. Now it's interesting. They're just chilling. They're not necessarily fighting back or overbuilding or anything like that.
Trying to use the explosives to take down the base, but unfortunately it is protected.
He hit basically Do Work. And
mind.
Ghost Aiden eliminated Nick Merckx with a rifle. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Still Aiden's towers.
Wow, Ninja was able to get revived. I think he was the one that got knocked down by King Richard. King Richard sitting on 1 health and a mini shield.
Wow,
not a position you want to be in.
Sofa knocks out Savage, and then Ninja and King Richard. There you go. They are eliminated.
And these guys are getting sprayed out, it sounds like. So there is a team close by. We know that on the hill, we've got a couple.
Oh, Gronky knocks Aiden. We also have a replay.
Oh, okay.
Let's check this out. Aiden versus Nick Merckx. And there you go.
Real quick.
Yep, he peeks around the corner.
What's up, my dude?
What's up, my dude? There you go. Still Aiden's towers, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, Gronky did get revenge for his teammate. But we see Myth and Sesfi pushing it.
They're here. They're like, hey, we know someone's here. Come on out.
We heard the fight. We want to be a part of it.
Just bring us your loot. Let's have a loot transfer.
Just come out of the storm. We won't bite.
We won't bite. Just the gun will.
Okay, so guys, the sandwich. Okay.
The sandwich. Here we go.
All the pros in here are going to be like, Kristen, I know what it means to be sandwiched, but when you are playing the game and you have one team that's pushing you from one side and another team pushing you from another side, you are the meat of the sandwich, and they are the bread. And you always want to see the opportunities that you can make another team the meat, where you can both be taking shots on them with another team, as opposed to being focused by 2 teams. So anytime you can disengage, we saw it very clearly in a few of the games this morning for EU, and if I notice it in here, well, you'll see the pro making the decision to not be in the center of everything and to become the bread. So if I refer to that, it's only because we talked about it today, and it's just great. And that's all I'm going to say about it, because everyone's still giggling in this room with me.
I just, what you're saying is hilarious. In general, it's just funny to me.
Oh,
Jo, the second tallest man in the world, goes down. Hamlin's being the first tallest.
Yep.
Fuzzy and
the
Flame.
air.
In the air, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
It's just a vulnerable place to be in. I mean, you can't build it all. You just get shot at. So you really got to use your jumps, your riffs, and your jump heads strategically.
There you go.
So we got a new little setup in here. I like this. They've made a new city around Bridge.
There you go. This is new.
Epic
you guys knew about
designers,
this new place? Did you guys know about this? It's a new place in the world right now.
Yeah. But yeah, you see right next to High Distortion right now is Bizzle and his teammate, and they're just posted up.
Ooh,
everyone here is going to be content.
Myth goes in and grapples up and finds the Llama Sir and takes him down.
How did Myth get over here so fast? Were they not just at Tilted trying to get that final kill on Gronky?
Listen, Myth is just a legend himself.
Oh.
There you go. He's good. He's good. Now, the question is, are there any of the Shadow Stones?
I think we've got a few teams looking for it.
There's one right there. Yeah, look. So you got Sepsi's going to find one.
Oh, they're each going to get one. Myth and Sepsi. Fear itself and Gronky fighting, but I think both of them are going to go down to Storm potentially.
Can Gronky pick up the elimination? One of them is going to go down. Gronky was lost in the Storm.
Oh my gosh.
And Fear itself. I think that was really well
I don't know if
played.
either of those guys were close to that 4 mark. Do we know how many Nick Mercs and Gronky had in terms of eliminations?
Let's take a look.
So they were sitting at 2.
1. Yeah,
so,
2 total.
I mean, that last kill would have not put them into the points. So.
Yeah, they were just trying to find an extra elimination, but unfortunately, they went down. And that was the right play. You know, they basically started blocking walls between each other so that if one of them wasn't eliminated by the other player, they get lost to the Storm, and then no one gets credit for that. So I think that was a smart play on their part.
Definitely. So for the eliminations right now, the top right now is Cease and Tenares, which, yay, go Fortnites. We got Double Attendance, who we saw with those early game fights in Greasy, I believe.
And you just cursed them. We're getting really good at cursing people. Because Double Attendance have been eliminated.
Both of them are down?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know, they made that 4. They got that 1 point.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which club they're for, but, you know, every point counts. Okay, just get in that top 10, everybody.
That's all.
You get that prize pool, and you get those points for your team. You get to be the hero of your team for the week. Okay, how does that feel? Great.
There you go. Now we saw 55 players currently in the lobby. Check out this new safe zone. We're heading up north of Paradise. There's a lot of hills here, and you can kind of see.
I love this area.
Yes, it's really fun. Elevation changes.
Lots of hills, open space. Yeah.
Now, the key thing will be, hopefully we don't end on this mountain, because as we saw from the previous game.
So what are these lines that we're seeing on the mini-map right now? Is that when they're firing? It shows the line?
That is when they are aiming down sights.
Oh, aiming down sights.
Yep.
Oh, okay,
so essentially, yeah, it's like where they're shooting. Yeah.
So it's like, I see you, I see you,
like, pew, pew,
I see you.
Pew, pew. So you can kind of see, there's like little laser beams.
I like it.
There you go. More information for you guys at home, because that's what we care about here, is giving you information.
I just saw Diggy go down in the chat. He's also a member of the Fortnites and a great player. I had a chance to play with him in Trials. And, ooh, Zexro getting another elimination. I do work. So lots of people posted up.
See how I turned it around? Yeah. I mean, that's also a fact of life. You know, you do work. So HD, though, look at him over yonder. Look at all these people left alive. Did I really get you that? You're welcome.
I just don't know what to do with that.
There you go. Listen, I'm the person that compliments and builds you up, and then, you know, make sure everyone else knows how incredible you are.
Oh, thank you.
Got your back. Got your back. Poach, though.
So Poach is on his own, but I don't think this is ever a problem for Poach. He's definitely the type of player that in a lobby like this, he's still feeling confident. Maybe he's not going to take those aggressive plays against other duos, but you know, looking probably for the third party, looking to get a nice spot in the zone before the storm closes and take some shots on the people that are currently outside of the zone. And there's still a few of them. We got 1 more minute left till the storm closes.
Yeah, I mean, I think being alone, you know, obviously, if you think about it like a math equation, if in duos, if one of your players goes down, that's technically 50% of your power, right?
Definitely.
That goes down. So it's 50 versus 100%. It's very difficult. Lupo, though? He's all by himself?
All by himself.
Dad? But yeah, I mean, even if you are alone, it's not the end of the world. You can still do things to pick up, like you're talking about, third partying, looking for opponents that maybe peek too long. He's got the heavy sniper. He can take them down. And even if he doesn't confirm the elimination, he got the down, so when that player is eliminated, he'll get the credit. So it's not necessarily over for him.
Look at this play right now.
He's got his work cut out, though. Yeah, Animal's just like, hello.
He does not have a lot of mats. So I think his decision right now to just move with the storm as it's closing in and use as little mats as possible. And right now, in that case, that is as little mats as possible because there's a lot of firing coming down on him. And, ooh, he's found a nice thick wall to hide behind.
I almost wish he had done the ramp technique.
Oh, Bizzle getting the elimination on Lupo.
Oh, Dr. Lupo. Of course, it's Bizzle.
Lupo was very low, so.
Yeah, he was having a tough time there.
Yeah, Bizzle, they were like the gatekeepers up there, too. They had a big tower on the hill, and we're just spectating everyone coming in. And oh, look at this nice little base from HD. He's got his own bridge that he's looking to take shots from.
Alexia Ray, though, goes down, and Zextro is immediately picked off.
They're in a really hard position. Everyone that's made it towards the more inside of the zone, they're really watching that edge. Because you know people are going to be coming off with less resources. They're tired. Their shield is low. So that's a great time to try and get those eliminations. And we see HD leaving his little bridge to pursue. I'm not sure who he's pursuing right now. C's getting another elimination. So I think they're actually still on top now. Yeah, with 5 eliminations, if they get one more, they're heading into that 2-point range.
They're doing very well right now.
Yeah, C's is an incredible, incredible player when he wakes up on time.
Well then, here you go.
Story for, oh, there you go. Another frag.
Animal.
Yeah.
Oh, and
well, I mean, Animal had no shields, no team, and low resources. So I'm sure the loot drop for that elimination was not very fruitful, but it's still an elimination, really, and that pushes them into 6.
It's not like a llama pinata. It's like a, hey, I just found
like,
loot on the ground in the world.
Were you still alive with this much stuff? How'd you do that?
Here are your current top 5 standings. You saw them there for just a moment. But back over to Poach. Again, he's by himself. That's okay.
And we got a few guys sitting on 3 right now, too. So Myth still with 3 points. Sofa and Squatting Dog with 3 points. And then we've got Annie and Toonie. And Joseph is cute. They also have 3. And, oh my gosh, there it is. Anthony. That's nice.
That's a good one.
So yeah, a few people sitting on 3 points. So these guys' goals right now is definitely going to be able to get that extra elimination before they go down. Going down out of top 5, so when you go down 6th, heartbreaking. And going down on 3 eliminations, also heartbreaking.
Yeah. Again, take a look at the scoreboard. Just like you were pointing out before, here are your current eliminations. Again, Sace and Tina Rays, they're so close. They are currently sitting on 6 eliminations. 2 more means they get 3 points. That would be huge.
So talented, and I just saw C's toggle through a rift as well. So that's ideal for them. They have that rift. They probably have a lot of materials and ammo and guns just from their past eliminations. And yeah, hopefully good positioning. I'm not sure who is where right now. Vivid is currently out of zone. He's looking over at the next zone that he has to push into, and it looks like they're going back towards bridge. I think it looked from the minis, the mini map. So
yeah, they're going back,
towards bridge.
Yep.
So the nice thing about this is if you've done a good job building your way towards the zone, you can just follow your build right back. But I think for a lot of players, they got there through rifts or through jump pads, and then you don't have as much advantage. And Fuzzy and Flame going down to Joseph is cute.
That's a statement.
I want to know who Joseph is.
Joseph, are you cute?
Can you send me a pic on Twitter, Joseph?
There you go. There it is. So much fun casting with you.
What?
We have
don't want
similar
a picture
humor.
of Joseph?
That's fair. All right, Joseph.
Am I the only one?
We expect a tweet. We will judge you. We'll give you a 10 out of 10, or wherever you.
Whoa, we're not gonna judge him. What kind of?
Well, no. I mean, we gotta confirm.
No. We're not gonna judge.
No, not like a.
Hot or not?
Oh my. No, I'd get in trouble for that, so we're not going to do that.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just going to stick with what your name says. Joseph is cute. That's a fact of life.
Just got a knock on
Thieves. Yep.
And in a limb. All right, finishing off that. And, ooh, someone just got knocked to the storm. And at this point, this is about the time that you don't want to get the revive on your teammate in storm. It definitely ticks a little too much. You're better off just conserving your health and playing as a solo. Ooh, Myth. Getting the elim on tempo.
That's right.
So they get into that 4 mark range. Joseph is cute sitting on the 4 mark range. And yeah, we still have Crispy and Cloak who are still alive. I think their strategy is probably similar to before. You know, just play it safe and then full send
yeah.
the final zone.
Well, keep in mind, after game 1, they dropped 14 eliminations, so they're probably feeling pretty good. They're like, hey, look, we've more than likely set the most eliminations this day.
Definitely.
Probably hold off a little bit. I mean, obviously,
well, the 8 elims, 3 points is still important, though.
Yeah. They may even be looking to...
Ooh, Cease and Tina Reyes. Tina Reyes. With the 7 eliminations right now. Tina Reyes is also an exceptional player. She's part of the Fortnites. I've just recently learned about her. I've caught a few of her streams. Amazing, amazing, amazing woman. You want to catch those. And she's definitely one of the people to watch out because she's doing the scrims, she's taking the time, doing the practice, and really making an effort to make it all the way, which she is. Her and Cease sitting on 7 eliminations, going for their 8th right here.
Can they confirm it?
Oh.
It's super close.
Peeking into that minigun. I'm not sure if that's Tina Reyes with the minigun, but I think a lot of things are happening around Cease right now.
Yes.
He's like, I'm just going to take a little second over here.
Hold on. Panic. They do have the rift to go.
Oh, myth. Just shotgun chap. Ambrute down to the Storm, starting to play themselves. HD going down, Zate going down, Valve going down. Lots of eliminations, and you see Vivid. This is Vivid's ideal positioning right now. He loves to have that high ground. He's peeking down, no one's peeking up at him, and he's just free to use his assault rifle on whoever he pleases. Who already having 5 eliminations. If he gets 2 more, he's gonna be, 1 more, he'll be into the 2-point range. So, hey, Barney,
hey,
get some shots out there, Barney.
that guy, Barney, over there.
That guy, Barney.
But yeah, I mean, you hit the nail on the head. This is Vivid. This is him in his element, right? He's like, yeah, I'm going to sit up top, especially with the silenced AR. It's much quieter, so even if he's taking shots, you're not paying attention.
Nobody is thinking to peek up above.
Exactly.
And I just saw Anthony's peek up and see that there is some flats going up above them. And Cease and Tina Reyes still only need 1 more elimination for that 8. But I think it's very important for them to also try and get into that top 5. So that's why you don't see them playing super aggressive. They know they only need 1 more. So just stay alive. 72 Hours does knock and finish Tina Reyes. Nico going down to Excels. But I haven't seen Fizzle. So I'm not sure if he's just playing quiet or if, him and his teammate are still alive with 4 eliminations. So they are getting that, 1 point times 2.
That's right.
There we go.
That's right. They're just chilling. They're like, look, we've got the multiplier active. Let's just, even if they just place, that's 3 points basically.
Yeah.
Especially with that multiplier.
Joseph is cute. He was getting a lot of eliminations with those explosives, but now
he went out with a bang.
Just went out with a bang. Goodbye, Joseph. Oh. I think
wow.
Nico was already knocked, so Vivid finishes up the knock. Bizzle getting an elimination on Excels. And look at Vivid. Adding all these roofs, making sure that he is secure. Without having those bounce pads, you really don't have a lot of ways to get down. If you don't have the shockwave or the rifts, or maybe you build your way down. I see a lot of people using walls and floors to go down, but nothing super quick. But that was close.
That was really close.
So Saf and Nico, they also have 3 eliminations right now. So if they get 1 more, that's a point for their team, which is definitely something they're looking out for.
They're also
taking a little bit of damage.
Bandits.
But, oh, wait, I just noticed Saf has 3 medkits.
He's probably looking to go to heal off.
This is looking a lot like a heal off. You see Cease, with the 8 eliminations, using a jump pad to try and get the high ground. I think there is someone up here. I think he might have just passed him, but he's going to sit at the top, and he's just going to start his medkit. Doesn't look like anyone's trying to contest that high ground. Creo finishing off Vivid. And they have 3, so Clarify and Creo probably want to find 1 more here. 9 remaining in the zone. So no!
Oh, Cease had the double.
He can't use his medkit anymore.
It's too late, yeah.
Oh, and
the lobby's spinning out.
Place. These are all solos
Barney's
left
down.
now. Bizzle.
Clarify, I think he's gonna go down first. Aspect might be the one.
Yes, Aspect.
Aspect is the winner.
All right.
Going to a heal off. Wow.
So that was really unfortunate. And what happened there is, I'm not sure if it was Creo who popped up and tried to get the shot on
stop him.
Cease. Because I know there's a few people there who still had the 3 eliminations.